Buenos dias. I'm not going to do this in Spanish, obviously. I'll barely manage it in English. So a few preliminary remarks. Well, one, yes, I do see the irony of an old, baldy Scottish guy talking about freedom and alcohol in the same breath. I want to tell you a story that happened fairly recently that brought this issue thudding through. So we were in the state of alarm in Madrid, where not even our children could leave the house, a flat. 3 children, 2 adults in a flat in Madrid, 24/7 for 43 days. What's amazing is all 3 children are still alive. It went on for months and months, as you know. All we were allowed to do was cross the road to the supermarket, buy some necessities, and then come back again. So that went on for several months. And I really missed my wee local bar, which also is just across the road, Alto Tahoe. And so the day that it opened, they were just pulling the shutters up. I was under them, banging on the door because I missed draft beer. Now, I don't even drink draft beer, but I missed it. So I sat there, Antonio, un doble, por favor. So he remarked that not only was this my first beer, post state of alarm, it was the first beer they had poured. So we had another to celebrate. So as I was sitting there enjoying my beer, I felt that there was something certainly not quite right. And I couldn't quite work it out. So I had another one and thought on and thought on. And still, this overwhelming feeling that this is not quite right, I couldn't shake it. I was out the house. I was in a bar. I was drinking beer. What's not to like? And then, like a bolt of lightning, it came to me. A book I've read many times. It was written by a guy called Charlie Dickensian, and the book was called A Tale of Two Cities. Carahio. So probably, second only to Nabokov's Lolita, Dickens's book, A Tale of Two Cities, has got the greatest beginning. And it goes like this. This illustrated for me what the problem was, me sitting in the bar enjoying a beer. And I'm sure you know it goes like this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was an age of wisdom. It was an age of foolishness. It was an epoch of belief. It was an epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. Blah, 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 blah. Google it for the rest. And so this just came to me thinking, there's the problem. There it is, right there. I can enjoy freedoms such as walking out my house, going to the bar and ordering a beer. But unless everybody else is there, it makes less and less sense. So that's got me thinking that while, of course, the project that faces us, the necessary reconstitution of the culture of freedom, while that is our primary aim and cannot be underestimated, it is only the first step in reclaiming what I regard as real freedom, and that is freedom for all. Gracias, and see you all soon.